Hey guys, this is Roger with Tree Life Tree Service. Kind of like Tree Life 101. I've been doing tree service for over 20 years, grinding stump for 20 years. I've had bucket trucks, grapple trucks, just different types of bobcats, different types of chippers. I've had a little bit of everything. The only thing I haven't had but had a lot of experience with was grapple saws, but I started later, so I didn't really want to invest another $500,000 into another piece of equipment. And a lot of times you can call people that have them and they'll come over at a reasonable rate. And so personally I don't think there's enough tree work for me to justify buying a $500,000 or close to $1 million piece of equipment just to do a few jobs a month. So I don't know how those guys are keeping busy. I see like 3 or 4 of those things running around, but I don't see much tree work being done because we're slow as it is, and we barely make enough to just make all our payments, let alone another payment of a $500,000 piece of equipment. So anyway, but another thing I want to add is if you have a tree service, I know like the fees are going up. We used to have like $250 would be a grapple truck, and then we could get 2 grapple trucks, a grapple truck and a trailer, 50 yards and 50 yards for $500. Now it's gone up to where you get 1 grapple truck and it's $400 or $500, and it's not even 50 yards anymore. And they've been fluffing loads, so if you don't have your own claw truck, you're kind of at the mercy of these guys that are driving the claw trucks, and sometimes they're not, basically giving you a full loader truck full. They're giving you 20 or 30 yards and charging you like for 50. So what we've been doing is we've been scaling down and basically doing smaller jobs, and then a lot of our smaller jobs I pick and choose what jobs we do. So a lot of it's firewood and smoker wood. So by the time we get done separating the firewood and smoker wood, we have a little bit of debris left, and we built an incinerator. So basically what little bit's left we can just burn up. So it basically eliminates, when you have an incinerator, it can kind of like eliminate up to 98% of your waste product. So if you just have a little bit of brush left, or a few pieces of wood that you can't use for smoker wood, what we used to do is make a big pile, and at the end of the week we'd have a loader truck come and pick it up, which is like $400 or $500. So we spent like over $20,000 last year just in hauling debris at a third party. So what we're trying to do is scale down, do smaller jobs, and then basically save ourselves a little bit of money on our debris pickup, because also too, by law you're not really supposed to drop off material and have it picked up by a third party. You have to have a special license for that. So if you can eliminate that, or burn what little debris is left, or if you have a bigger job, instead of hauling it back to the shop, you can basically just have a loader truck come to the job site and pick up all the material from the job site and totally eliminate basically bringing it back to your shop or messing with it at all. So I'm lucky because I have a couple guys and buddies of mine that have loader trucks, and basically what we do, we separate the material on the job site, and then we haul back the smoker wood and firewood to the office. If I can't get it on my trailer, he gives me a discounted rate to bring back logs to our shop, and then he goes back and hauls away the debris to the dump. So, but the smaller jobs we've been trying to haul ourselves, and then if there's just a small amount of debris, we can burn it. If it's a larger amount, we do compile it, and then every once in a while he can come by, if we don't burn it, and pick up the material from our shop. Like if we have a job that only has a half a load and we have a half load at the shop, we just combine the loads, and he hooks me up at a discounted rate. So basically we can just pay for a full load. So if it's a good idea to get to know somebody that has a loader truck. Well, the guy I know, I sold him and I financed the loader truck to him, so he hooks me up and gives me really good deals. But if you have somebody that has a loader truck, that can work with you, that can save you so much time. And also too, if you can pay them a little extra and they can actually clean up the job site and maybe rake and blow so you don't have to go back, so you can be on another job making money somewhere else and instead of having to backtrack that. It's also a really good way to increase your productivity instead of having to go back and send someone back to rake and blow. If you can pay your loader truck guy or a helper to go back and tidy up so you don't have to go back, that is worth its weight in gold. So anyway, this is Roger with Tree Life Tree Service, just giving a few tips over my 20 years experience, and hope that helps you out. Have an awesome day. Be safe. Tree Life.